What's up, everybody? Circus here. I'm joined by Herf, and we're doing a video that was a request from one of our viewers asking us to do a little bit more in-depth review on reading delays. So, Herf, what are we going to do?
So what we want to do for you in this video is give a quick breakdown on relevant cards, when they will make delays, and then give you some brief examples using Dark Magician, because that's a deck that gives a lot of really distinct delays. So first, let's just talk about relevant cards. The three main ones I want to talk about are Wall of D, a card like Fiendish Chain, and Cosmic Cyclone. Okay, so all three of these have very unique delays to them. Cosmic Cyclone will show 0 delays until you play a spell or trap, right? So if I have 0 delays, I normal summon a monster, there are still 0 delays, and then I put a spell or trap on the field, and all of a sudden I see a delay. That's how I know it's a Cosmic Cyclone, because this can't be something that interacts with my monster, because I normal summoned a monster, there was no response. However, once I placed a spell and trap on the field, this Cosmic Cyclone had an interaction with that. So that's one. So what?
Well, and then Cosmic Cyclone is a quick effect, so they can use it at any time. So if it was like a set Galaxy Cyclone, they wouldn't be able to activate it. It wouldn't be giving them that delay.
Exactly. A card like Fiendish Chain, moving on to the next example, is a card that will have no delays until you put an effect monster face up on the field. So cards like that could be Canadia, well, not an effect monster, but any monster on the field. Floodgate, Fiendish Chain will all have a delay when you put your monster on the field. However, the difference is, and the thing that can help you narrow it down is Floodgate is only on summon, Canadia is any monster, and Fiendish Chain is only effect monsters. So if I normal summon my Dark Magician and then there's a delay, it could be either Canadia or Floodgate Trap Hole, but it could not be Fiendish Chain. If I put something else on the field with my Dark Magician and there's a delay, I know it can't be a Floodgate anymore because it's past the summon.
Right.
So it has to, most likely is a Canadia.
All right. That's some big brain stuff there.
And then the third example that I wanted to give was Wall of Disruption. Now, Wall of Disruption is a pretty simple one to get, but there will be 0 delays until you declare an attack. Wall of Disruption states that when the monster declares an attack, reduce all of the opponent's monsters by 800 times the amount of monsters they have on the field. So what this will do is there are no delays until the activation is triggered. So then they'll flip it up, and then that's when you know.
That's when you know you're screwed, yeah.
Yeah. So if there are no delays and you're going through your main phase, you want to think in the back of your head, this might be a Wall of Disruption.
This might be a battle trap of some sort. Yeah.
So you want to think, and for the example of Dark Magician, like we're about to do, what Circus is going to be thinking about is, do I have my combo pieces, right? So navigation, I need a Dark Magician in my hand, and I need 2 free monster zones, right? So if I have more delays when those conditions are not met, he knows I have other cards in my back row besides just navigation.
I feel like I'm about to take a test and I'm gonna fail. I think I'm gonna fail. All right, let's hit it. Let's hit it. Okay, he's got the rod. But he's gonna get to search here. He grabs the navigation.
I'm really thinking hard right now.
I can tell. So there is a set card. I would like to think it's the navigation, but I did see a little flicker there. So it's something that is activatable at this time. So there's nothing on the field, so it can't be a Cosmic Cyclone. It can't be a Wall of D because it flickered. So I'm thinking it has to be navigation because it's the only thing that could be activated right now under these conditions.
Well, you can actually Cosmic Cyclone your own circle.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, you could. So it could be a Cosmic. Yeah, you're right.
However, seeing me search the navigation and then set a card,
right?
I would bet on navigation, which is.
All right, so we're going into another game here. We did Dark Magician in the last one, so we're going to do another one here. For some reason, Herf chose Dinos. Not real meta relevant, or something you probably see on the ladder very much, but here we go.
The reason I wanted to pick it is because there's going to be all kinds of delays all the time.
All right, I draw a card. There was a flicker, so there's something activatable right this second. Right this second, I got nothing on the field. He's got a normal dinosaur. Do you need? I can't remember how survival end work, but that could
Yeah,
be
you
one of
need
the
a normal
cards.
dinosaur on the field in
Okay.
order to.
I'm trying to think what else they might run. There could be any kind of tech cards, but let's just summon a monster, see what happens, right? We'll just summon one, see if there is definitely a hard delay right there. Okay. Yeah, yeah, the hourglass is just lighting up. Okay, so there's the Morella. That's gonna send the survival's end to the grave, right? Is that what you're doing? Yep. And now
Yep.
you can use it from there. Okay. Okay, so now I'm gonna go into the battle phase. Let's see what happens here. I go into the battle phase. There is a delay. The hourglass goes on. It's Canadia, and I get flipped down. There you go. So now going forward, I'll know for the rest of the game. Like going into the turn here, I knew he's obviously got some Paleozoics. More than likely he's playing Canadia, but sometimes you just have to attack into it. You have to get them to use it. So Herf, I have a delay. Have you noticed that delay?
I did notice the delay when I attacked. I'm guessing it's a Sphere Karibo or a Kite right in the hand.
It's a mystery. So I summon a monster. The
It's a
light comes
mystery now.
on. The light comes on. There is a he's definitely got something he can activate. Let's find out what it is. It could be a Canadia. It could be a Survival's End because he's got a normal monster on the field. It could be another Morella. It's another Morella. There you go. Here, eat
I play
that.
this game to hate my life.
Here, eat that.
So you have another Sphere Karibo.
And how could you tell I had another Sphere Karibo?
So after I attacked, after your Sphere Karibo was activated, there was still a delay. So I knew you had to have another Sphere Karibo because we hadn't gotten to damage calculation yet.
Right. And Kiteroid only goes off when it's a direct attack.
Yeah, and I knew you didn't have a Hairy Karibo either because
That's damage step.
yeah, damage calc.
All right, so Herf is really going to put me through the ringer here. We're going into Shiranui's. As you know, they play like 3 monsters and then 17 back row. It can be a wide variety of back rows, so I'm going to do my best to read all the delays that I can here.
I lost the coin flip here, which I don't know how to feel about, but it's fine.
Remember, we're just making a video, buddy. We're not actually playing.
No, I only played a win.
All right, so I'm going to draw a card. We're going to watch the hourglass at the top of the screen, folks. And what do we get? A slight delay. So that could be a lot of things. I do have a field spell, so there could be a Cosmic Cyclone. I have a monster, so there could be a Canadia. There also could be a Ballista Squad, right? Because he could tribute a monster and pop one of mine. So I'm going to bring out the rabbit. This is my best play. This is about as best as I can do here. There's a delay, so he's already... Yeah, there it is. So one of them, definitely a floodgate. But we saw a delay earlier, so we got one floodgate out of the way. There's still a delay. There was still a delay right there. So again, it could still be Cosmic Cyclone or a Ballista Squad or a Canadia. Let's do this. Let's see what happens when we do this. There's a delay, so Ballista Squad coming out.
So, quick note, I wanted to do that right there because I didn't want to have an extra deck monster on the field, and I didn't want him to be able to put the fox into the grave. So now he's like severely limited on what he can do. Like, if I didn't do that, he would have been able to do whatever he wanted. But now he can't do whatever he wants.
It was a floodgate. That was my concern. Either way, no matter what I had summoned, that was going to happen. If he's got anything in the hand, here we go. We go in the battle phase. We swing. Is there delay? No, we win. Herf, get fucked. There we go, because that game was for real. There you go. That's how you play through all that back row. All right, so we're going into another battle here. This is a Cyber Dragons. This is a very bad matchup for Lunalights, but we're still going to go into it. I'm going to check the fusion. The fusion is a quick play. So there's going to be delays everywhere. There is one right there. So he's definitely got a quick play of some sort. A trap. It could be the overflow, because you can banish from the field, and then it could be the fusion, because you can fusion from the field too, and not just your hand, right? Materials listed in the deck from your cards on the field and your face-up banish cards. Okay, so here we go. We just got to play into it. That's all we got to do. He decides to go into Fiendish Chain. I was not expecting that. Does the thing. That's pretty much over for me. All right. So here we go. It was the fusion. I was thinking trap. Maybe he had the trap in the hand. He was keeping the fusion. He played the trap, kept the fusion in his hand, but no, he set it. Because I really didn't have a way to get rid of his back row, so it was a pretty safe set. It brings it out at 4,000 attack. That's not good for me. He did set another card, so here we go. We're going to draw the card. We're going to watch the hourglass. No, it did not blink. So, what does that tell us, Herf? I'm going through all the scenarios here. It's something that can't be activated right now. Why?
Yeah. Well,
Let's look at the grave. It has to be something that, well, the trap doesn't interact with the grave, right? Or does it?
oh, it does.
It does. Okay, so let's see.
Thinking of like the cards that I play, typically Cyber Dragons play like a bunch of different cards, including Cosmic Cyclone.
Oh,
Since
okay.
I have under 1,000 life points, so I can't activate my Cosmic.
Okay, so Cosmic Cyclone. There you go. All right, going in again. Here we go. Luna Lights versus Blue Eyes. It's a pretty good matchup for Luna Lights, so I'm happy. I'm not happy with this hand, I'll tell you that. All right, here we go. Going into the draw phase. He's got one set card. Let's see if there's a flicker. There was. Okay. So what does that narrow it down to? Well, it could be a Cosmic Cyclone, because he's got a field spell, so it could interact with that. It couldn't be a Canadia, because that only affects your opponent's monster. Couldn't be a Floodgate, because it reacted. Karma Cut, that only reacts with your opponent's monster.
There was a flicker?
Yeah.
There should not have been a flicker.
There was a flicker. Okay, so last turn there was a flicker, and Herf's like, oh, there shouldn't be a flicker, and then it dawned on us why there was a flicker. Okay, so here we go. There's the flicker. The Spirit Dragon has a quick effect.
Yeah.
So that can also throw you off. So you got to remember that kind of stuff, too. Right here, this guy does have a quick effect. Oh, the Divine Wrath, so he's going to get to negate the Fox, but it doesn't really matter because... I couldn't target it anyways, right? I couldn't target your your Silver Eyes.
Yeah, you can't target it. Well, actually, you could have because the chain hadn't resolved yet.
Okay.
But my Azure was chain link 1.
Oh, okay. So I could have from the top of the chain looking down. Hello. All right, so there's a delay here. I'm wondering what it is when I play a field spell. So I'm going to go ahead and use my Fusion Recycling Plan. I'm going to use the effect. If anything's going to happen to it, it's going to happen right now. Raigeki breaks. There you go. That was the delay on the field spell.
Now, it's very important that you wait for him to pay the cost because now he just minuses 1 from his hand and loses.
All right, everybody. So there you go. That was reading delays. I hope that answers some of your questions. If you want us to get a little bit more in depth or specific nuances, let us know. These were just the kind of the common decks that are out there right now, and plus one real rogue one that you're never going to see or ever play against. So if you have any questions, make sure to leave them in the comments below. We'd really appreciate it. And what do they got to do here, Herf?
Like, comment, subscribe, join, follow Twitch, everything.
Don't forget, Herf streams too for some reason. So we'll see you next time, guys. Take it easy. I'll start recording. Hey everybody, what's up? Circus here. Everybody, what's up?
Tired or like you need to do some cocaine or what?
You just worry about yourself, all right?